You're looking at the inside of the Ristuccia Memorial Arena here in Wilmington, Massachusetts, where tonight we bring you Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington. Special night here tonight at Ristuccia, as we're going to watch women's professional hockey from the Canadian Women's Hockey League. Tonight, it's going to be the Boston Blades taking on Team Alberta. Boston is the only American franchise in the 5-team CWHL, following the footsteps of another certain Boston team that wore black and gold. Of course, the main difference this year is the women are playing and the guys who wear the black and gold, well, they're playing too, but they're playing in Europe. Tonight, it's women's hockey, as we mentioned before. The Blades are coming in. Quite a bit of talent on this Boston Blades team, a number of Olympians. In fact, players from the U.S. national team that are going to be here tonight. Just looking over the roster really quickly here. Caitlin Cahow, who was not only in 2 sets of Olympic games, she won the bronze in 06 and the silver in 2010. She's also a member of the current national team, and that goes for Molly Ingstrom as well, her fellow defenseman. Other silver medalists from 2010 that'll be on the ice tonight: Casey Bellamy, Hillary Knight, and also Molly Schaus. From what I understand, Genevieve Lacasse is from the national team in Canada. Coming up next, we'll give you a face-off and start of action here. Women's hockey, in fact, it's Women's Hockey Night here in Wilmington. Tonight, it's the Boston Blades and Team Alberta. Stay tuned.
Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and look at Mass for the playing of the Canadian and U.S.
And the national anthems have been taken care of a little creatively on the part of the American national anthem, but actually made a pretty nice moment. The playback of the anthem cut out and the crowd filled in the gap there and came out with a really nice little moment here at Ristuccia as we get set for the opening face-off between the Boston Blades and Team Alberta. Alberta comes into this game with a 1-8 record. Boston right now 6-1-1, and in their last 3 games against Alberta, they are 3-0. And the teams are getting set. Doing the one last little pep talk right by the goaltender. Then we'll be set to put this one off here. You're watching Women's Night in Wilmington. I'm probably going to mess that up a whole bunch of times tonight. You're watching it right here on Wilmington Community Television. Here at ringside, I'm Bill Robert, alongside my camera people, Stacy Robert, Bob Boyce, Paul Hipple. Thank them very much for taking part. And thank you too for tuning in and being a part of this as well. As women's professional hockey comes to Wilmington, which is good because, well, normally Ristuccia is the training rink of another Boston-based professional hockey club, but we haven't heard too much from them this year, so give the ladies a chance here. And tonight, I'm going to watch some exciting hockey here as the gals get set to take the opening face-off here. Substitution on the roster here. 7 on the corner of the roster I had here was Tara Swanson. Actually, the name on the jersey is Crom, so we'll get you an update on that. And actually, also another name change too. So I'm just going to go with the names at the back of the jerseys here, and we're just about set to go. And it's gotten and won by the Blades. And here comes Boston now, dumped into the Alberta zone by number 22. That's Casey Bellamy. Right now, the puck is behind the end line, right by the Alberta net. Alberta trying to work it out right now. They're able to clear the zone, get it back to center ice. It stopped there, though. Caitlin Cahow with it for the Blades. She knocks it ahead, and now they bring it back into the zone. They are onside. Trying a nice little nifty move around the faceoff circle. The shot to save. And the save there by the goaltender, Jillian McIsaac. Moving in for the shot there, one of the Blades. She was able to maintain control of the puck, get to the faceoff circle, and get one off. It hit McIsaac right in the midsection. She was able to fall down and keep herself from going over the line, and we have a faceoff. And it comes out, back to the point now. Shot in, and it's stopped in the middle. Open in front, though, with it there. That's number 20, Kate Buser. It's in the corner now, and it looks like Alberta will try and clear it. Pass up and goes through everybody, but it's going to leave the zone, which means Boston will have to reset. With it there is Ann Schlepper. And moving in right now, the shot. Oh, it goes wide. Shot there by number 20. That's Buser once again. I have a feeling we'll be calling that name a whole bunch of times tonight. Might wind up sounding like Ben Stein. Buser, Buser, Buser. Face-off once again in the Alberta zone. And face-off being taken for the Blades by number 16. That's Katka Mrazova. And doing a little bit of a surgery along the goal line area in the Alberta net. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not the goaltender. The goaltender, they said was 40. Actually, the number one, right now it's number 1, that's Desjardins. So maybe a little gamesmanship on the part of Alberta here, because the opening roster they sent up here doesn't exactly jive with what we had, but oh well, we're just going to go with it. And they're doing a little fix-up job right now, a little bit of a rut to chip in the ice by the goal area inside the goal crease. As we continue along here. Still going over it. Seems to be a little bit more of a problem there. As they hit the water bottle, get some ice shavings. I actually think they're going back for more water. Nope, they're going to face it off now as they bring the water bottle back to the Alberta bench. All set to face it off, and here we go. And it's won by Alberta. They're going to try and take it out now. Pass goes past one of the Team Alberta players. Goes back now, and with it, that's number 25. And it's moved up right now. Going back to Schlepper, who can't clear it. Comes in behind the net now. Molly Engstrom goes back to Schlepper, but then Engstrom's got it now. Engstrom pass up, and here come the Blades. Coming through center ice. Oh, it's blocked there. Nice job there by Olivia Sutter, number 11 for Alberta. And it goes back now to Schlepper. Schlepper gets it up to number 6. That's Alyssa Wolfowler. And it's going to be iced. And we'll have a face-off all the way back in the Boston zone. And the shot there, Alyssa Wolfowler, number 6 for the Blades. Just fired it into the Alberta zone. And they'll face it off to the glove side of goaltender Molly Schaus. And they knock it out, and here come the Blades with it now. The first two players left the puck in the face-off circle, but then Rizova brings it up now. She gets it over the blue line. And going back there now, Alberta once again. They'll try and move it out. And it's being knocked up, goes over the referee, goes over the linesman, and goes right back. And once again, Boston trying to do it from deep in their own zone. Pass up, and with it now is Jen Schulis. Schulis coming up the slot, gets it taken away. Nice little stick check there by Alberta. And the puck is actually moved now by the Team Alberta player, and it goes behind the net. And the pass goes out once again. Schulis has it now. Pass goes just past the stick of number 27. That's a Hillary Knight. And right now, the Alberta defense just looking to rag the puck a little in their own zone. Try and move it out, and they do. Puck back at center ice and put right back in by Boston. Goes all the way behind the net. Stopped a little bit there by the goaltender for the Blades. Battle for it now in the corner. Coming back out to the point, but won't get to Cahow. It'll actually be taken by Purcell there, number 18, Chelsea Purcell. And coming way out of the net is the goaltender for the Blades. She just knocks it all the way up. Just doesn't make it to the end line, though. So each team changing on the fly. And with it now, that's number 25 for the Blades. I'm sorry, not the Blades, the Alberta squad. Coming out now, and it gets chipped back. Cahow with it now, Caitlin Cahow. Two-time Olympian and member of the national team. And with it now is Buser. Kate Buser trying to get it behind the net. She's dispossessed though, taken off the puck. Ridden off by number 3, Kelsey Webster. Webster still battling for it, as well as number 71, Sam Hunt goes in now. Buser tries to center it, can't get it out. Tried to get it to Whitney Naslund, couldn't do it, and here come the Alberta squad once again. Cunningham trying to get it, she has it now. Shot from a tough angle, and the save there. It'll be tied up, and we'll have a face-off. The right wing face-off circle in the Boston zone. 16:25 left to go in period number 1. So far, we have yet to have a score recorded by either team as we have another face-off coming up in the Boston zone. The Boston Blades against Team Alberta. You're watching it right here on Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington on WCTV. Mickelson takes a long shot in from the point position, goes through a bunch of feet and winds up in the opposite corner. Battle for it now between a couple of Blades and a couple of the Alberta players. In front, the shot, on save, and looked like a little bit of a bobble puck there. The initial stop was made, but then the puck bounced, and it was kind of almost like a knuckleball out there in the air. And the Blades goalie was able to flash out the glove and come up with it and get another face-off, this time to her blocker side. And it comes out now. Stopped there momentarily by Lindsey Berman. Tries to get it out to Jen Schulis. Now Schulis gets it over the blue line, but then it's knocked back out. Schulis tries to get it, but Chiswell's got it instead. She just knocks it over. That's Lauren Chiswell for Alberta. And it goes off of Berman's skate. It's the clearing attempt goes from the Blades goaltender. Trying to see if I can get a look at the backward to see what the name on the jersey says, because we were told Schaus might be in here, and that she's number 30. I've got a 33 in the net, and there's no 33 on the roster, so playing a little guesswork here. Berman has it now behind the end line, trying to move it into the corner, trying to get it to a teammate. Battle along the boards for it now, and they continue to battle for it. Schulis in there, a blade goes down, and for momentarily, actually, Dostauer has it now for Alberta, Laura Dostauer. She's able to get it all the way back to the back boards in the Boston zone. Alberta presses the attack, though, but Boston giving no quarter. And they're still trying to move the puck. It's not tied up, though. And now a couple of players go down, and here comes Boston. Boston with a chance to break out and go with it. And here we go now. Going up, that's number 27. That's Hillary Knight. Knight tries to move in. Can't do it. She's knocked off the puck, and then the puck is loose. But Boston does maintain possession, trying to set up right now. And it goes right through the stick of Buser. Goes out to center ice. Buser will pick it up, pass it off to Bellamy. And they'll try and move it up the zone again. Goes through the legs of Knight, and Larocque takes it now. Larocque for Alberta. Passes it and then gets it back. Purcell's got it now. Purcell pass up. And Alberta trying to move it back into the Boston zone, but they're just pinned back. Boston trying to get an advantage. Oh, big pass. Misses the target. Roy Schlepper stops it for Boston. That's Ann Schlepper. And it goes all the way to the far boards. Stays in, though. Shot in on net. It's going to go well wide. maybe trying to set somebody up in front. They had a couple of people. Buser was in there, but they weren't able to set up. And it comes back out again. Purcell has it now and goes over to one of the Boston players. Schlepper has it now. Is able to keep it in the zone. Teams change on the fly. Going after it. Previous played with the puck, by the way, is number 25, Stedman. Loose puck now, coming off a change. An intercepted pass with that is Morozova. Morozova is able to carry the puck for a while, but then she runs into three opposite players. And it comes out now, and here comes intercepted pass, but she can't do anything with it. That was number 24, Sherry Hendrickson. They try and move it to somebody in front. Goes back to the point now. And trying to move up with it there, that's Bellamy. She's got it now. Pass over. They try and center it in front. Goes off an Alberta stick, but kept in by Boston. Big shot from high in the slot. Goes well wide. And it's coming out. Alberta takes it out once again. The shot there from high in the slot for the Blades by Morozova, who's got it again. Now with it is Hendrickson. Loses the puck, and here comes Alberta once again. They pass it out. A little bit of a touch pass. Sutter just knocks it into the corner now. The opposite corner in the Boston zone. And coming out with it once again, here's Berman now. Berman, nice little sidestep, but then she's hauled down. No call. Schulis has it now, and she just tries to hold it till she gets some backup. And while she does that, it's taken away by one of the Alberta defenders. And here comes Alberta once again on the move. They try and move it through center ice. It's going to go far and over, and icing. We'll have the face-off going back into the Alberta zone. 12:29 left to go in period number 1, and so far we are scoreless between the Boston Blades and Team Alberta here at Ristuccia. Schulis to take the face-off for the Blades. And she wins it back to Knight. Knight, however, shoots it off Schulis' foot. She's able to get it back now to Cahow. Cahow over, and oh, big shot there. That was Molly Engstrom. Shot goes a little wide, though, and Alberta trying to move it right now. And it winds up on Cahow's stick once again, and she gets it over to Jen Schulis. Schulis now, it's intercepted. Cunningham has it now. Cunningham with a shot, and a save! Tied up there, and we'll get the face-off in the Boston zone. Nice job once again by the goaltender for the Blades. And it's knocked back. The face-off won by Alberta, but they'll just pass it up the way. And action along the boards now, kept in by Alberta. Blades trying to work it out right now. Pass behind the net. With it now, that's the Blades, and here we go. Buser tries to knock it up, and it's passed up now. And with it, here come the Blades. Oh, errant pass there. The pass coming from number 11, Whitley Naslin. With it there is Stedman. Stedman hauled down. Kept in, though. Nice job there. Once again, that's Boucher for the Boston Blades. And the shot in, Boucher goes off one of the Blades. Finally corralled by the Alberta goaltender. We'll have another face-off. Desjardins with it. And she comes up with the save. And the face-off will be taken by Morozova, who gets it now. And then, oh, hauled down big time. Referee right there. Just had one arm, just grabbed her, hauled her right down. Arm went right up. Ref's like, listen, this is the CWHL. This isn't the WWE. As a result, the first power play of the night will be awarded, and the Boston Blades will be on the advantage for 2 full minutes. And here comes out the power play now for the Blades. Jen Schulis to take the face-off. She's got Knight out there as well. Also is Engstrom. And Kate Buser as well. Trying to get the last blue liner. That's going to be Schlepper, I believe. So yeah, so it's back line is Schlepper and Engstrom, and up front you've got Knight. You've also got Schulis. And you've got, I believe, Berman's out there. And they're set to put it up for grabs. Goes back. Engstrom has it now. And the shot in goes off a stick. That was from Knight. Knight has it now, gets it back, and we have a whistle.
Team Alberta penalty assessed to number 25, Jocelyn Larocque.
Jocelyn Larocque, number 25 for Alberta, is getting called for the penalty.
For holding.
Jocelyn Larocque, number 25. Got it right on it because she threw the other player down like a rock. Just 3 seconds gone on that power play. Actually, a little more than that. They advanced the clock. 1:48 left to go in the power play. 11:01 left to go in period number 1. No score right now. The Blades on a power play. Double checking everything, and we're coming back right now. Getting set to face it off. And Schulis wins it back to Knight. Back to Engstrom now at the point. Engstrom to Knight. Knight pass to Engstrom high in the slot. Pass over. Shot from the face-off circle. And it sounded like it hit one of the pads of the goaltender, Desjardins. And they're going to clear it out. I believe that was a Schlepper in there, making the shot from the right wing face-off circle. And here come the Blades with it right now as their power play continues. Minute 23 left on the penalty to Larocque. And they just put it in the zone. Plenty of space along the boards, though. Looks like Knight will get it there. It goes back now to Schlepper. Schlepper holds it at the blue line. Pass over, back to Schlepper now. Schlepper just takes a shot in, right to the side of the net. Oh, tried to pass it in front. Shot by Knight, hit the post! Knight was right there. There was some open space to shoot at, and she blasted it right off the iron. Schlepper with it once again at the left point. Over along the boards to Knight. Knight holding off the left wing face-off circle. Behind the net now. With it now is Schlepper. Back to Knight. Knight holding. 50 seconds left to go in the power play. Back now to Engstrom. Engstrom shot up. It's blocked. And, almost a shorthanded play for Alberta, but nice job by Engstrom there, standing her ground and checking the player with the puck. And now the Boston power play gets some fresh legs as the puck goes behind the net, and Alberta's just going to clear it out. Stopped there by Bellamy, and put back up. And with it now, here come the Blades. The shot. What a glove save there by Desjardins! Got them a little short-handed there. Sent it to Whitney Naslund. Naslund had a clean shot in alone. Desjardins. Genuine save on that one. Just whipped out the glove and kept that one from going in. And face-off won by Alberta. They're just going to try and clear it right now, but Boston getting in there as well. They got the puck. Pass goes back to Bellamy now at the left point. Bellamy over the Stedman, back to Bellamy. Shot goes in, and it bounces off something in front. Sounded like it hit a skate, and it goes wide. And once again, Boston's got it. Stedman now. Oh, she's intercepted, and here comes Alberta. Cunningham had it momentarily, but she was broken up. Stedman had the puck knocked away by Sanders, but then Buser puts it back in the zone. With it now is Cahow. Cahow to Bellamy. Bellamy high in the slot. Pass over. A one-timer. And the pad saved there off the shot by Stedman. Some good shots, some good opportunities in this power play, but so far, Desjardins has been equal to the task. As once again, Alberta hauls it out of the zone. And it's going to stop there. And the Boston goalkeeper will pick it up once again. Stedman's got it now. Power play's over. Both teams back at full strength. And here come the Blades once again. Trying to move it over there is Naslund, but it's taken away there by Mickelson for the Alberta rather. Back to Schlepper now. Schlepper in her own zone. Pass to Boucher. Goes past her stick, but she's able to regain it momentarily. Check there by Duggan. And it goes over now. And it comes out the back. And with it there, trying to get it out there anyway. That's Mrazova once again. Clearing attempt by Alberta off the back of the head of the referee. With it now is Wolfiler. Gets it over to Mrazova. Shot in, goes well wide. Shot there by Sherry Hendrickson. And they try and set up somebody in front, but they can't do it. Puck's going to go behind the net once again. And it chipped out. Alberta trying to move with it right now. Stop kept in by Schlepper. Schlepper goes off a stick, though, her shot. And it comes back, and Roy has it now coming out of the Alberta zone. She's just going to carry it. Gets it over the blue line. Keeps pursuit, but the Blades are going to get there first, just behind their own net. Pass going up now to Wolfiler. She's got it. Cross-ice pass. Oh, stop there by Larocque. Just chips it, goes straight in the air, and comes right back down. Surprised that didn't wind up going out of play. Amazing trajectory on that puck. With it now is Webster. Webster gains the blue line. Shot, and it's blocked in front there by Schlepper. Schlepper's got it once again now. Passes over to Boucher. Boucher. Stop there. She's got it. Passes back to Schlepper now. Behind the net. Blades trying to move it now. Oh, they tried to get Wolfheimer on a rush. Couldn't do it. And, oh, big hit there. Collision between Labrie and Schulis at the Boston blue line. And with it now, that's Berman. She's hauled down. No call, though. And Alberta will get it back in their own zone. Moving up, and a collision there at center ice. Taking out, I believe that was Jenna Cunningham. One of the blades just put it right to her. And coming back now, Schulis is back there. With it now is Berman. Berman, a little bit of a touch pass over to Schulis. And here come the blades. Moving over right now, that's Hillary Knight. Knight shot in, short side, kept out. Desjardins holding her ground there. And here comes Alberta once again. Cunningham gets it, tries to move it through center. She's stopped there by Knight. Knight tries to get it up to Engstrom. Can't do it, and here comes Cunningham with it. She just backhands it right back into the Boston zone. 6:16 left to go in a scoreless first period. Here come the Blades once again. They bring it around, and the pass goes through everybody. And it'll be icing. Face-off will come back to the Boston zone. Right wing face-off circle to the glove side of the Boston goaltender, who I believe, I saw enough of the name, I believe the goaltender is Genevieve Lacoste tonight for the Blades, and not Molly Schaus as we originally had thought. So it's Lacoste tonight, number 33. And off the face-off, right in front, the shot and the save again. Ties it right up. As they had somebody right in the slot, Laura Dosteller had the puck in the slot, clean shot. But Lacoste was able to get the pads down, spread everything out, and stop that one. And the face-off once again won by Alberta. They try and get it back now to LaRock. Shot over, possible open shot, comes in and goes over the net. Shot was a little high, went over everything. Airmailed it right over the crossbar. And Alberta puts it right in once again. And chipped a little bit of a pass off the boards, and looked like we had a hand pass. So we'll have a face-off coming out. And they'll put it right back at center. So the face-off will be at the center circle. With 5:40 left to go in period number 1. No score yet between the Blades and Team Alberta. Merzova to take the face-off for the Blades. She's able to win it back, but Bellamy can't get there as Chiswell jumps in ahead for Alberta. And they try and pass it up now. Stopped. Duggan's got it now. Duggan with a pass over to LaRock. Goes off a couple of sticks. Chasing now is Duggan, but getting there first. That is going to be, once again, Boucher, number 18. Kept in by LaRock, though. Tries to get it to Chiswell. Or at least Chiswell's dental work. Chiswell has it in front. Takes a shot. And a save! I don't know if Lacoste ever saw it. Went off the pad in front. Big collision there at the blue line. That's a Wolfeiler and LaRock. And taking once again is LaRock now for Alberta as she gets the pass. Moving out of her own zone. Putting the Jets on. Trying to set up somebody in front. She's got it. Wraparound attempt blocked by one of the Blades. And it's chipped up now. LaRock goes down. Berman was able to get a stick on it, and Berman's got it now, trying to get away from the Alberta pursuit. Alberta on a line change right now. A couple of long passes in Boston could put them at a disadvantage, but they're not able to as the pressure in the back end continues for Alberta as they continue the forecheck and the pressure on Boston. Puck kept in the Boston zone. With it now is Roy. Roy in the left face-off circle. Tries a centering pass in front. They had somebody there, but she was ridden off the play by one of the Blades. I believe that was Schlepper who did that. Kept in by Crom. Stops and winds up in the midsection of a Blade. It's a pass out now, and with it is Berman. Berman knocks it and tries to pass it out the boards to herself. Goes through the legs of Knight, but she's able to get it, and it's going to get chipped and go over the glass into the protective netting. So we'll have a face-off in the Alberta zone, it looks like. As the teams change out. Face-off will be to the blocker side of the goaltender, Desjardins. And it's won once again by Alberta. However, chopped in on net there by Buser, but once again, Desjardins able to stop it. And coming around right now, they try and get it over and can't do it. They had Cunningham sitting there on the boards waiting for it, but one of the Blades got in the way. And with it now is Buser. Buser being harassed there a little bit by one of the Alberta players. Also in there right now, trying to keep it there is Naslin. Boston has it now, trying to get it up to Buser. Shot in, whiffed on that one, pretty much trying to get in the face-off circle. Here comes Alberta now with it, Cunningham. Cunningham going through center ice, over the blue line, making a little bit of a move there, trying to get around her defender. Can't do it. Staying with her there is Casey Bellamy for the Blades. And They've got Labrie set up in front. However, they're able to get it now to Stedman. Stedman gets it over to Bellamy now. Bellamy on the move and gets it out. Here come the Blades once again. Pass up, and it's going to go to Naslund. Naslund with a drop pass for Bellamy. Bellamy over there. A lot of open ice for Cahow. Cahow with a shot. And the save by Larocque again. I'm sorry, Desjardins. Desjardins, and there's a huge pile up in front of the net. Desjardins with the save. A lot of activity there. A lot of people pouncing on that loose puck, but never were able to get it over that red line. So we go into just about the last 3 minutes of this period, still scoreless right now between the Blades and Team Alberta. And both teams will reload, get some fresh legs, and take the face-off. Taking the face-off for the Blades is Schlepper, and it's taken now by Alberta. They're on the move. They're taking it to Boston right now, and the puck goes all the way down the end, going after it. Boucher, it's actually tipped out by LaCasto. Purcell with it now for Alberta. Centering pass in front goes through everybody. And here comes Schlepper. The Blades trying to make a move with it. Schlepper now coming through center ice. She's going to chip it in. Blades playing a little dump and chase. Berman going after it right now. In there as well is Schulis. And Alberta has it once again. And it's chipped out. Going after it now. Once again for the Blades. That's Boucher, number 18. Pass goes up to Knight now. Loose puck. Schulis has it. She's running into a couple of sticks, actually. Knight's got it now. Boston in the midst of the line change, so nice job by Knight just ragging the puck and taking up some time till they could get players back. Nice job there, too, by Knight. But it's taken away, taken off of Engstrom's stick, and trying to move it through right now is Alberta. Engstrom's got it now for the Blades. She's just going to pass it behind the net. It's going to go right up past Cahow. And here come the Blades once again. A little bit of a chip. Oh, they tried to get it over. Couldn't do it. Merzova tried to take it once again. And Cahow couldn't get it either. For it right now with it for the Blades. Oh, a little takedown in back there. That was Berzins. Had a take back there on Wolfheiler. Took it right down. And the puck goes into the Alberta zone. And we've got a face-off. It's actually making sure the other players got up, so I didn't see the signal from the referee as far as what caused the play to stop. But there will be a face-off in the Alberta zone. And they'll face it off on the blocker side of the goaltender, Desjardins. And goes back to Cahow now off the face-off. Cahow with a slap shot. Goes in, and oh, no goal! Took a weird bounce, and I think it just bounced off the post and came out. That was about as close as the Blades have come, and they've had a couple of good opportunities. Stedman now just chips it in the zone. With it now is Buser. Buser passes it over. She gets it back now, battling for it along the boards. Stedman in there as well. Stedman, Buser. Puck goes out. Picked up there by the Blades. That's Engstrom. Shot in. Oh, goes off the stick there at Buser as she skated around in front. And going down there, almost going head first into the boards there, in fact, was Whitney Naslund for the Blades. Here comes Duggan right now for Alberta. And with it's Cunningham. Cunningham with a lane. Cunningham. Oh, back pass. Oh, she took too much time. She had a shot, but she tried one more pass. And was back checked. Nice job there by the Blades coming back. But once again, Alberta's got it. Here we go. The shot in. And the glove save again. And she hands it off. Goes off a skate, but it comes out now. Goes past Naslund. Larocque is able to chip it ahead. Knight's got it now. Knight moving with it. Blades changing. Knight still battling. Still fighting Larocque for the puck there. Moving it into the zone. 33 seconds left to go in the period. No score, but some exciting action back and forth here. Battle now along the right wing boards. Blades trying to get it clear for one last shot on net before the end of the period. And it's kept in. Nice job there by Schlepper. Beautiful job keeping that puck in the zone. Keeping everything on side. With it now, the Schlepper once again. She loses the puck though. And we've got a 2-on-1 developing. And, oh, it's a 3-on-1, but it stopped. They passed the player coming up the center of the slot. One of the Blades was right there, kneeled down and stopped it. And with that, we're going to suspend play for now as the first period is over. But some exciting back and forth play between these ladies. And at the end of one period of play, the score stands. The Boston Blades, nothing. Team Alberta, nothing. Coming up next, we will have a little interview with Digit Murphy, the coach of the Boston Blades. That will be back with more action. You're watching Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington, and you're watching it right here on Wilmington Community Television.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
We're here at ringside, here at Ristuccia, and with me right now is the coach of the Boston Blades, Digit Murphy. Digit, thank you for joining us in the program tonight.
It's a blast. Thanks for having me. It's quite a festive atmosphere here in Ristuccia.
Absolutely. What led you into women's hockey to begin with?
Do you have like an hour? I started in 1972 on the ponds in Cranston, Rhode Island. So grew up actually in the league that Clarkie Donatelli that played for BU and played for the Olympic team. My brother played for him. Fell in love with the game. My dad was friends with a rink guy like Bob Rotundo, and the rest is history. I ended up playing for a local team, Cranston, Rhode Island. I went to Cornell, was the coach at Brown, and now I'm living the dream in the pros.
That's great. Tell me a little bit about the CWHL. How long has it been in existence?
CWHL has been in existence for 5 years. Boston Blade, this is our 3rd year. We used to play out of Harvard, and we just changed to our rink in Somerville. This here in Ristuccia is called an outreach game, and each franchise has to play 4 outreach games. That's why we're here at Ristuccia. But going back, there's 5 teams in the league. We're the only team in the U.S. We have 2 teams in Toronto, 1 in Alberta, 1 in Montreal. And it really was the vision of our commissioner, Brenda Andrus, back about 5-6 years ago when the PWHL was kind of exploding or imploding. She took it over, and the CWHL, the first women's professional league, has been formed.
I seem to remember another Boston franchise being the first in a hockey league as well. So you're in the footsteps of the Bruins, although you guys are actually playing this year.
Yes. Well, we're hoping that some of the fans come out and watch the women play, you know, now that the Bruins aren't here. But, you know, we kind of look at ourselves as a little different alternative to the game. We're a little more family, affordable, fam-friendly, a little slower than the men, but just as entertaining. We have 13 Olympians on our squad, and just some of the best names in women's hockey, in hockey in general, are here on the ice tonight.
I was about to say, they shouldn't call the team the Boston Blades, you should call them the Boston Medalists.
Absolutely. I mean, we have Hillary Knight, we have Caitlin Cahow, we have Molly Schaus, we also have a Canadian Olympian, Jen LeCastle, you'll see in the net tonight. So we just have a bunch of great women. And you know, the other thing about the CW is it's a mix between the Olympians and the players that are Division I, say out of Harvard or Dartmouth, and they work full time. So it's interesting that you have kids that are training for the Olympics as the hockey as a profession, but you also have people that are training as doctors, lawyers, engineers that play on the team, and they're a blast to coach.
It's a great event having it at Ristuccia too, because Wilmington High School, who plays here, has a terrific women's program. They've had the women's team going for years.
Yeah, and you know, we'd like to have some of those women come out, watch us tonight, and really aspire to play in this league someday.
I guess tonight you can say we're going to watch NHL, but tonight the NHL stands for nice hockey, ladies.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. It's not too nice, you know, it's pretty aggressive, but thanks for having me.
Shots on goal in the first period, Boston coming out on top after 1 period of play. 7 shots for Alberta, 11 for Boston. No goals scored, so obviously no scoring summary. Hoping to change that result. Are both teams here as we continue getting set for second period action here. No goals yet, but plenty of action on both sides. Some hitting in there, but some really good defensive plays. And both goaltenders so far equal to the task. Nice saves from the Alberta goaltender Desjardins, as well as the Boston goaltender Lacasse. Double checking with everything, just making sure everything's set and ready. And it looks like for the second period, the Blades will come out with Bellamy in between Berman and also Hillary Knight. And indeed, take the face off and win it. And here come the Blades. Coming through center ice with it now. That's Bellamy, who chips it into the Alberta zone. Knocked off the puck there was Berman. Behind the net now. Blades have it, trying to set up a play. Oh, loses the puck behind her. That was Berman. She was moving, trying to angle something in front, but left something kind of important behind, that being the puck. And now Alberta brings it into the Boston zone, chips off a stick. A little bit of a pop fly, but it's fielded now by the Blades. And out with it comes Knight. Cross ice pass over to Schulis, who knocks it behind the net. And Boston will change up now. And with it is Engstrom there. Engstrom for the Blades, passes over to Schlepper. And now with it, there goes Buser. Buser tries to set up somebody in front. Couldn't do it. They had Naslund there waiting. Stedman in there now as well behind the play. She gets the puck now and has it in the right wing corner. Gets it back to Naslund now. Naslund trying to get it in front, but can't do it. Still a battle in the corner. They go mucking and grinding for it. Coming out with it now. Cunningham's got it for the Alberta squad. And, oh, it goes off the skates. Stopped there by Buser, but knocked out of danger by number 71. That's Labrie, actually, for Alberta, although it says Sam Hunt on the roster. With it now is Cunningham. Cunningham pass up, gets it over, and they try and chip it in, but they can't do it. And some open ice right now if they can get it. There's Rozova. Rozova stops. Has some open ice, puts it in, but can't get it really. She was being harassed by Cunningham, couldn't get a clean shot in on net. And they bring it back to the point where the Blades keep it in. Pass over, it's blocked. They were trying to get it to Wolffeller, number 6, but it was blocked and knocked out by Alberta. Knocked back in by the Blades. Desjardins going after it now behind the net. She's just going to try and scoot it along the dasher. Cunningham's got it now for Alberta. A little bit of a spin move there. Gets it around a couple of people. A rock. Doesn't get good wood on that pass. It's picked right up by Boucher. And it goes back into the Alberta zone. Criswell tries to knock it out. And she's got it, and on the lead now. Here comes Labrie. Labrie with a shot. It's blocked. And Boucher has it. Loose puck in front, and Lacasse was able to just get it and get it out of danger. And with it now, here comes Knight. Knight through center ice, gains the blue line. Chips it ahead, but then she's taken down by Larocque. Larocque's taking down a couple of players tonight. Chiswell's got it now for Alberta. She puts it ahead, but looks like the Blades will have numbers there going back for it. Her opposite, number 9, that's Engstrom, Molly Engstrom for the Blades. Bounces off a stick brought in by Chiswell. Tried to get it up to Sutter. Going back for it now is Cahow. Gets it along the boards. Oh, it goes right through the stick of Naslund. And with it is Sutter. Sutter with a shot to save there by Lacasse. A little bit of a rising puck. Cut Lacasse right in the midsection. She was able to tie it up, get the face-off. 16:40 left to go in the second period. Still no score between these two clubs. And coming out to take the face-off now, Kate Buser for the Blades. However, it's won by Alberta. Shot up. That's actually well wide of the net. And they're trying to knock it out. Naslund going for it right now. A little bit of a back pass, and here come the Blades. Pass up, goes through Naslund's stick, and is going to be fielded, but not cleanly. And here comes Naslund with it now. Naslund takes a shot in, and oh, it goes past. I don't know if it deflected off somebody in front or not, but it just went right over the net. Kept in just by Engstrom. Oh, off a stick, it just went wide. Just went right of the right goalpost. And the arm is up. We're going to have a delayed penalty call, and looks like who's coming off? Is that going to be Larocque again? No, it's not. It's number 14. That's Bobby Jo Slusar. She'll get 2 minutes for the contact in the corner. As a result, we will have another power play for the Blades. They had one in the first period. Were not able to convert. Here they go again with one. And the face-off stays in the zone momentarily, but then cleared out by Alberta. And they're just going to go the long ball route. Cleared all the way down. Stopped there by Lacasse. Bellamy will pick it up now for the Blades. And here they come. 3 astride. Up to Knight now. Roughing was the call, by the way, on Slusar as the shot went in just over the net by the Blades. Another high shot just airmailed right over the crossbar. Shot in, and oh, the save there by Desjardins. Off of the Boston shot. Face-off will be to the blocker side of the goaltender, Desjardins. And taking the face-off will be Jen Schulis for the Blades. Minute and a half left on the power play for Boston. Bellamy over now, gets it to Knight. Pass back now, over to Bellamy once again. Shot in, blocked in front. Knight giving chase, trying to keep it in the zone, and nope, just goes out. Giving chase there is Cahill. She passes to Berman now. Berman taking it through center ice. And they're resetting. She gets, gains the blue line, but then collides. Once again, more hard contact there from Larocque, who's been all over the place tonight. Fielded by the goaltender, Lacasse, and goes off the stick of Buser. And no shorthanded opportunity for Alberta, however, as Boston's able to chip it into the Alberta zone. Over to Schlepper now. Schlepper with a shot. Oh, it just goes wide to the far side. Goes to the back boards once again. Working on it now. I believe that's Buser. Buser to Naslund. Back to Buser. Back to Naslund. Over to Schlepper now. Schlepper with a shot in. Oh, the pad save there. Another save by Desjardins. Back to Schlepper now at the point. 23 seconds left to go. And it goes wide. Far side. Shot once again from the point by Schlepper. Loose puck. And here comes Alberta. 16 seconds left to go on the penalty. They're just going to clear it up. So they'll have fresh legs and they'll be back in full strength in 10 seconds. Just time for one more charge from the Blades. A little bit of a back pass there from Cahill, gets it over, and now Naslund's got it. Naslund pass over. Oh, tried to get it to Buser. Just hopped over her stick. Tried a little bit of a saucer pass, but it saucered a little too much. And now everyone's back at full strength, and here comes Alberta out once again. Pass goes out. They tried to get it over. Couldn't do it, though. And it's going to be fielded by Engstrom. Can't clear it, though. Pass comes all the way back out. Shot in, and it's a save, and I believe it's tied up. A little bit of activity there between Cunningham and Stedman close to the goal crease. But the save is made by the Blades, by the goaltender, Lacasse. As a result, we will have another face-off in the Boston zone. And coming out to take it is Morozova for the Blades. However, it's won by Boston. Back out to Watchorn now. Watchorn with a shot goes far. Actually, the short side goes wide. And let's see here. Battle for it in the back corner. Couple players on it. Loose puck. Alberta's got it. Shot in. And opened. Oh, she can't get it. She had the open puck. Lacasse was able to get over there when she really couldn't get possession of it. Loose puck in front, though. Dangerous spot for a moment there. Alberta with possession in deep, but they just couldn't convert on it. They couldn't get good wood on the biscuit. And the pass goes right through somebody's legs and kept in by Watchorn. Watchorn's got it now. She's just going to knock it back into the zone. Further up, I should say. It was already in the zone. And here come the Blades once again. Pass up. Just goes past Morozova. And it's knocked over. Duggan had it momentarily. And it's going to go in the protective netting over the glass. And we will have the face-off at center ice. 12:48 left to go in period number 2. Once again, the last 3 times these teams have met, the Blades have won every meeting. The Blades this year so far, second place in the Canadian Women's Hockey League with a 6-1-1 record. And the face-off won by Alberta. Back to Sluisar, and now carrying it out. That's I believe that's Larocque once again. Sutter trying to move it up, and she collides with Boucher, and then both of them just go down in a heap. And they try and clear. They can't do it. Kept in, and with it now, that's Larocque once again. Larocque, one of the more spirited players for the Alberta team tonight. However, the Blades have it now, and here they come once again. Moving out with it, that's Jen Schulis. She's going to carry it, gain the blue line. Pass over, try to centering pass over, but it hits a bunch of feet, and once again, Alberta turns it around. And Dostauer takes it now into attack. She just goes up the left wing boards. Tries to go around the neck, but she's ridden out the puck there by Boucher. And Chip's still behind the net, though. Boucher gets it now. Trying to find somebody to pass to. And goes through everybody, goes to center ice, but nobody there to corral it. As a result, we come back, and Berzins chips it back into the zone now for the Alberta team. Taking it for the Blades now, that's Kate Buser. Buser moving out, now pass up, looking for, not getting. Naslund though, Lindsay Naslund puts on a little speed, gets to the puck, and now they're chipping at it in the corner. With it there now is Kelsey Webster. And she's just going to clear it up. Past Cahow, it's going to go all the way. And we'll have an icing call, and the face-off and the action come all the way back into the Alberta zone. 11:17 left to go in period number 2. And so far, we're looking at just about scoreless first half to this game. Some good opportunities from both clubs so far, but nothing's found the twine yet. Off the face-off, chipped across the face of the net. And it goes over and is taken by the Blades. Naslin gets it, though. Naslin is knocked off the puck by Watchhorn. She almost had an opportunity to go in after it. But at least she was able to get the puck in the net. But possession now goes to Alberta. With it now is Stedman off of a miscue at center ice. Tough angle shot in, goes off the side of the net. They're battling forward now, back of the net. Goes up to Engstrom. Molly Engstrom there. Goes behind the net now, giving chase. Watchhorn's got it now. And she's coming out. Nice little pass off the boards to herself. That's Cunningham, number 22. 1 against 4, though, and tries a shot off. Nothing doing there. Big surprise. Although, once again, a little bit of back checking there. And it's got Cunningham in front. And, oh, just a little floater. She couldn't get good wood on it. A little bit of a knuckleball floated right to the net. And Lacasse was able to tie it up. And we'll have a face-off in the Boston zone. 10:21 to go in this second period. And they'll face it off once again. Looks like Jen Schulis, number 23, will be taking the face-off for the Blades this time. And she wins it over to Knight. Knight's got it now. Almost stick-checked, but she's got it. Gains the blue line. She's got a couple of people with her. Takes a shot in. Oh, blocker save, goes over the net. That one was headed for the high corner. The blocker saved there by the goaltender, Desjardins. And we've got a whistle, and I believe we've got another penalty here. Yes, indeed. Penalty now on the Blades. Have to wait for the announcement on that, but all of a sudden the Blades are shorthanded. Alberta with their first power play opportunity. Shot goes in, and the save there by Lacasse. Another shot right in the midsection. She's able to tie it up. Right in the breadbasket. Two minutes for body checking. That's Berman. Okay, so they battle for it along the boards. Boston shorthanded for the first time tonight. Alberta tries to pass it in front. They can't do it. Nice little bit of block by the Boston defense. And now they scale it all the way down the ice. And giving chase there is Mickelson. Schulis is in there for the Blades, but the pass goes out from the goaltender. Desjardins all the way up. That's going to be an icing call. He's trying to move it up the ice. Maybe catch Boston a little back on their heels, but puck goes through everybody, and when you fire it all the way down the ice, it's icing and winds up back in your own zone. So, face-off in the zone of the Team Alberta. Alberta's able to win it, though, bring it behind their own net. Watchhorn there with it now over to Mickelson. Mickelson, one of the Olympians on this Canadian team. And let's see, they try and pass it up and couldn't get it over. Trying to move it ahead, but couldn't do it. And once again, nobody on that side of the ice, and as a result, it's an easy path for them to just fire the puck down the end. Oh, but the clearing pass from Larocque. Larocque tried to clear it back, but she fanned on it. And all of a sudden, Stedman's in there making a lot of noise. But they're able to get it out. Cunningham's got it now. Cunningham over the red line. Gains the blue line, and then checked against the boards with a hit by Engstrom. Molly Engstrom, nice little hip check along the boards. And a loose puck goes to center ice. Looks like Slusar is going to be the first one there, though. That's Bobby Joe Slusar for Alberta. With it now is Larocque. Back to Slusar. Slusar just scales it into the zone. Opposite corner, goes off the dasher, winds up with a stick of Cahow, and she just chips it back out. Good PK so far by the Blades. 13 seconds left to go, and we are back at even strength. Purcell's got it now. Being pursued a little bit there by Mrzova. And goes over now. Almost intercepted, but it's going to go. Cahow knocks it over the glass, and we'll have a face-off at center ice. After that pass, that went right past Morozova. 8:03 left to go in the second period. Still scoreless. No lack of excitement by any stretch of the imagination, but so far still no score. And the face-off one. We're back at even strength now. Watchorn's got it for Alberta in her own zone. Tries to pass it to Sutter. Goes right past her. Going back is Cahow with Chiswell giving chase. Cahow gets it for the Blades, but then she loses it to Duggan. It's in front, taken away there. And knocked up, that was Bellamy, who moved it up the zone. Knight taken down. And with it now, we've got a possible 2-on-1. This is Schulis. Schulis takes a shot. Oh! Tried to pass it over. Couldn't do it. Tried to pass it to Berman. Went off the knee of the defender. Tried to test the goaltender's lateral movement. Didn't have to. Nice job in defense, just knocking that one through. And with it now, here comes Knight. Knight with an open shot, if she can take it. Oh, nice sweep check there. Got to see who that was. That was Watchorn who did the sweep check, the opposite number 27 there. Nice sweep check. It looked like Knight was positioned to get a shot away. But big sweep check there by Watchorn in defense. Nice job there by the Team Alberta. And fired out, goes off a stick, and then goes up and put over the zone by the Blades. Oh, it goes right through Berman. She didn't know where it was. I'm sorry, that's not Berman, that's Buser. Buser has it now, stops, goes back. Nobody but Alberta players there. Nobody, no one but white jerseys there. And here they come with it now. And taken away, nice job there, poke check by the Blades. Stedman ridden off the puck. With it now is Naslund. Naslund able to keep possession of it. She gains the blue line. She's got Buser in there as well. Stedman too, the shot in, rebound, goes wide, and Desjardins just goes down, but the puck's behind the net. Passed over now. Back to Slusar. Slusar packs it back to Mickelson. And it moves up once again, and they chip it into the Boston zone. Taken out, trying to catch him on a line change. Big pass there from the goaltender to Stedman, but Blades couldn't do it as they had to change lines themselves. And Alberta will take it out once again. Engstrom stops it at center ice, tries a pass, and with it now, that's Morozova, who's able to get it over the blue line just, but then it's knocked back out by Alberta. Backpedaling there, one of the Blades there gets it over to Engstrom. Goes off and knocked over by Schulis. Schulis has Knight in the slaughter. She can find her. Oh, goes over. Oh, big job there. Stopping that pass. And a possible opportunity here for Alberta. That's Cunningham there. She's stopped up. Once again, Alberta doing a nice job on those 2-on-1s. Basically getting someone to block the pass from player A to player B so they can't get a clean shot on net. And it comes up. Boucher's got it now. She's battling with Labrie for it. And nice little sidestep, and Berman's got it right now. She's got Knight coming in too. Berman stops, tries to drop pass. With it now, Boucher's the trailer, and the shot bounces up. Oh, open net, stop! I think she got it with the glove. Desjardins. Big play there. Bellamy with a shot. Goes in. Oh, no, knocked over, just goes past the right goal post. And then we've got a cross-checking penalty. I think it's going against Alberta once again. Huge play in front of the net there. A couple of times Desjardins had to stand on her head. Got one with the pad, went just eked past the right goalpost. And so the Blades are on their third power play of the game. So far they are 0 for 2. With the cross-checking penalty on Alberta. Shot goes in, score! Arch from the point, I didn't see if it was tipped in front, but I think it was Molly Engstrom. Right from the left point. Don't know if it got tipped in front or not, but however it turns out, the shot started with Engstrom and ended with Twine. So the Blades with a power play goal and a 1-0 lead with 4:43 left to go in this second period. Goal scored by number 9, Molly Engstrom, unless of course it was tipped in front. Went through a sea of bodies before it found the back of the net. And it comes out now back to Engstrom. Pass up to Stedman. Stedman's got a lane. Stedman's going wide. She's harassed heavily though by Slusar. Tried to get it over to either Buser or Naslund. Couldn't do either. Engstrom over to Stedman. Stedman with a shot. And the save there by Desjardins. Boston pressing on now. And they are giving the goal to number 9, Molly Engstrom. Power play goal from the left point has put the Blades in front. And they're on the attack now. They're actually changing out right now. And Sutter's got it on the near boards. Tries to pass it up, but it's taken there by Buser. I'm sorry, that was the Knight. Schulis has it now. It was Bellamy, actually. Oh, tried to pass, but couldn't get good wood on it. That was Schulis. As a result, it's knocked out past Bellamy. Bellamy going back for it now. And is able to pass it up. And a nice little back pass going to Knight. It's Knight and Morozova now. Knight still has it. Being harassed heavily, but still has it. Gets a shot. Score! What an angle! She got it just in above the glove head and bounced off the top of the net and over. Just when we had the first goal, all of a sudden, the explosion begins for Boston. The goal scored by number 27, Hillary Knight, with 3:23 left to go. And Boston has now doubled their lead. It's 2-0. That thing had eyes. Tough angle. She just put it into the short side of the net. Just snuck in above the catching glove, bounced off the top of the net and in. Goal, red light, 2-0 Boston. And off the face-off, it goes back to LaRock now. Gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham with an open lane, and she's being harassed a little bit there. In fact, quite a lot. And Henriksen gets it over now, and it's passed up there by Wolfheiler. With it now is Sanders for Alberta. Sanders with a shot in. Once again into the breadbasket and wrapped up there by Glacasse. Pretty tight, no scoring game for most of the first 2 periods. Then just after the 15-minute mark, red light, 2 goals for Boston. Face-off win here by Alberta. Over to Watchorn, goes off of somebody, and Naslund's got it now. I'm sorry, yeah, that's Naslund. Naslund with Stedman. She's got, oh, it's offside, looks like. As there was a little bit of harassment coming over the line with one of the players there. That last goal, that thing wasn't labeled. Just got in above the catching glove. Just amazing, amazing shot. And face off there. Everyone was going for it, but the puck stayed underneath them. And now it's chipped back into the Alberta zone. And here comes Watchorn with it now. She's actually being forced behind her own net again. Buser on the forecheck, harassing her heavily. Almost knocking her off the puck, but here it comes now. Kept in, it's Boucher there. And Stedman sidesteps a check there by Watchorn. Buser's in there as well. Fresh legs for the Blades. And here comes Alberta now. Looking to get back. Unfortunately, the pass went off a skate. Went far into the zone. And they're going to chip it ahead. And they might have something here because there's a line change. Morozova's got it now. Tried to pass it up. Couldn't get it to Schulis. As Alberta hurried back after that line change and got into position. Kept in, though, by Morozova. Goes around behind the net, though, now. And it's intercepted by Knight. Knight! Shot! Save! Another tight angle shot by the Blades. But that time it was able to be stopped. Desjardins was able to get to it then. And we'll have a face-off in the Alberta zone. Right-wing face-off circle. Minute 42 left to go in the second period. And right now the Blades stake to a 2-0 lead. Face-off won by the Blades, but then the pass from the face-off goes through everybody, so they've got to go back to their own zone to corral it. And battle on the boards for it now. Cahill's got it. And she passes it back. And here we go again. Over now to Morozova. And it chipped off a stick and going to get it. Oh, just hopped over her stick was Cahill, but she's able to move it further in. And her teammates come in to back her up. Taken down there, I believe that was Knight. Goes around the boards to the other side. And taking it there momentarily was Crom. But then Bellamy has it. Pass intercepted. Boston tried to bring it through center ice. It was intercepted there by Alberta. And now taken on once again, and with it now, that's Berman. Lindsey Berman brings it deeper into the Alberta zone. And moving out with it now, that's Watchorn again. Pass to Sutter. Sutter gains the blue line. Goes outside. She's got Chiswell if she can line her up. Can't get it to her. Dug it in deep. Pursued by a couple of the Blades. It's 2-on-3 back there now. And now they're tied up in the right wing corner. Coming out with it is Berman, trying to anyway. Taken off the stick, brought out to the point now. Watchorn, pass over to Webster. Webster takes a shot, and it goes wide. They tried to redirect in front. They couldn't do it. 5 seconds left in the period. The Blades have time. No, they're just going to dump it in the zone and let time expire. But, of course, they have the luxury of being able to do that now that they have a 2-goal lead. Couple of key strikes in the second period. And we go into the intermission with the score standing. The Boston Blades 2, Team Alberta nothing. Coming up next, we'll bring you third period action. You're watching Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington, and you're watching it right here on Wilmington Community Television.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did? Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
Back for third period action between the Boston Blades and Team Alberta. Second period scoring summary. 2 goals for the Blades. First one coming at 15-17. The goal being scored by Molly Engstrom. Assist going to Kelly Stedman. That score once again at 15-17. Made it 1-0 in favor of the Blades. And then later on, about a minute 20 later, Hillary Knight scored unassisted to make it 2-0. That's where we stand right now as they get set to drop the puck to kick off period number 3. Shots on goal in the second, 8 for Alberta, 19 for Boston. Total so far, Boston 15 shots. I'm sorry, Boston 30 shots, Alberta 15. Alberta trying for a 16th there as Roy scales it into the zone after the face-off. Alberta pressing. They've got 2 goals to make up here, trying to work it right now. The pass going back to the point. Watchorn has it there. Goes right through a couple of sets of legs and winds up going on the stick of Schulis, however. I think the net got dislodged a little bit. So they're going to bring a face-off in to the Alberta zone. And we're 24 seconds into the third period of this one. Boston staked to a 2-0 lead, trying to make it 4-0 in their last 4 games against Alberta. Off the face-off, it's one out to Bellamy. They try and pass it up. Passed off the boards, and here come the Blades once again. With it right now, that's not just going to go already. But Leland went wide to the short side. Blades pressing now, looking to add to that lead. Kept in there, actually trying to keep it. It was Schulis with a little bit of a sweep of the stick there. Knight's got it now. Goes past Morozova. And intercepted. Nice job there by Schlepper, and Schlepper, number 15. And with it now coming out of center ice. That was Labrie, who believe chipped it onto the Blades bench. So it'll be out of play, and we will have a face-off. Now these two teams usually play in a different venue. This is actually what's called an outreach game for the CWHL. Normally the two teams, well, the Blades anyway, play in Somerville, and they actually have a couple of games coming up against Alberta in the next couple of days. This is the first one, and they're having it here as a Ristuccia. It's kind of a way to get some more people to know about the CWHL, including us, which is one of the reasons why we're out here doing it. Puck knocked back into the Boston zone. That's going to be icing, so the face-off will go all the way to the Alberta end of the building with 18:32 left to go in the third period. Going into the third, Boston doubled up on shots over Alberta once again. 30 shots for Boston so far between the first and second period. And 8 shots for Alberta in the second period, making 15 overall. So it's 30-15 going into this period in favor of the Blades. Not to mention 2-0 and the most important stat of all, goals. Alberta trying to move it out of their own zone. They do, but right onto a blade stick, and it goes over now to a Wolfowler. And she just clears it in behind the net. Wolfowler tries to grab it again. Roy gets it though. Goes out to Purcell. Purcell puts it right on the stick of Schlepper though. But then it's knocked off by Crom and knocked into the Boston zone. As Alberta changes up, here come the Blades. Moving up. Oh, it's taken there by Sutter. Sutter has it. She's got Purcell in front of shot. Tight and Lacasse holds the post. So we've got a face-off. Another save there by the Boston goaltender, who so far has not been touched all night. Made a number of really good saves, has not been scored upon yet. And for her part, Desjardins actually had a pretty good game in net too, considering the shots. And moving up on Knight, trying to get it now past Watchorn. Knight now coming in, another tight angle. Actually goes wide to the short side, goes behind the net. And it's gotten there by Schulis now. Schulis trying to skate between a couple of the Alberta players. Nothing doing there. Watchorn tries to clear it out. Boucher's got it at the point. She keeps it in. Tries to chip it ahead. Winds up on an Alberta stick though. Sutter almost had it, but now with it Morozova. Morozova drop pass. Knight's the trailer. Back up to Morozova. Behind the net. Pass out in front. They tried to. Oh! Chipped it out of the air, but went over the crossbar. That was Knight once again. Schulis with a shot in. That's a one-timer and a loose puck. The save was made by Desjardins, but then she went down, and there was a loose puck. Nobody could get to it, though. It was chipped in. It looks like it was chipped out of play, so. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Boston blue line. Just a reminder, you can check out the ladies of the CWHL online. They've actually got a website. Look up the Canadian Women's Hockey League. As puck goes now to the back of the Alberta end. Buser battling in there for a moment, but here comes Alberta once again. Stop there. Buser puts it back. Stedman in there as well. She's got an assist tonight so far. She had a helper on that power play goal by Engstrom. And it's going to go through the ice and let's see, all the way down. Although Lacasse has to play it because there's an Alberta player rushing in on it. And now goes Cahow, got it out to Naslund, but they couldn't move the puck out of the net. Still kept in by Alberta. And now it's out. Alberta's going to have to reset and chip it back in the zone. And now Caitlin Cahow has it. She passes up looking for Naslund. And Stedman tried to get it there, but wound up being passed off by Sanders for Alberta. And here they come once again. Pass up and goes through everybody. Goes into the far corner. First one there will be Engstrom. I mentioned Stedman had an assist on the goal. Engstrom's one that scored the goal. Big shot there by Stedman, and the save there by Desjardins. Big shot from the point. Put some mustard on that one. And taken down there was Berman. She's able to move the puck, though, back. Boucher's got it now. Boucher on the left boards. Tried to chip it around the dasher. Nothing doing there. Puck knocked away. I believe Cunningham's going to get to it now. She pulls back, trying to give herself some room. And coming out with it now, here's Alberta. Nice little bit of a move there behind the net. As it's taken. Labrie tries to knock it over into the Boston zone. Going back for it now is Boucher. 15-19 left to go in regulation. With it there is Schlepper now. And Schlepper for the Boston Blades moves it up. Went off the stick of Alyssa Wolfowler. And now here come the Alberta squad once again. However, the pass goes through everybody. And then winds up in the Boston zone. Boston trying to move out. And, oh, they just tried to move it up. They had someone set up. They had Schulis. But it wound up on a Alberta stick instead. And it's cleared once again. Bellamy takes it for Boston. Knight tries to corral it, goes off her stick. With it now is Morozova. Morozova able to gain the blue line and fight off a couple of defenders, but then the puck is taken from her and knocked back out of the zone. Bellamy's got it now. Bellamy with a pass ahead to Morozova. Drop pass there for Schulis. Back to Morozova. Morozova can't get it to the stick, though. She had Knight parked right in front of the net. Knight pulling a Phil Esposito there, just parked right in front of the net, waiting for something to happen. And it's going to go out of play, and we'll have the face-off. Just couldn't get it to her. Knight was just standing right there, ready to pounce. They just couldn't connect. 14-13 left to go in the third period. As you heard the coach, Digit Murphy of the Blades, say that this is what's called an outreach game. This is basically a way to get more people aware of the team and what they're doing in the whole Canadian Women's Hockey League. Each team is required to do 4 outreach games a year. This is one of them for the Blades. In future, I hope they do more. I was telling my camera people between periods, I can do a few of these a year. This wouldn't be bad at all. Stedman's got it now. Tough angle shot, and it's knocked away. Kept around, though, by Buser. Stedman tries to get it. Buser's got it. No, she loses it, then gets it back to the point now. On the point there, there's Engstrom. She's got to go already. Pass back in. Buser. Pass over to Schlepper. It's out, though. It's offside. They've got to reset. And Schlepper runs into 2 Alberta players. And with it now is Duggan. Duggan with a pass up. They've got to move in, and the shot, the save there. The only option there was really to shoot it quickly. But Koss saw it all the way. And here comes Berman with it now for Boston. Kicks it up to her stick, going wide. No help, though, as they do a line change. But she's able to take some time off the clock and also keep Alberta from trying to move the puck and taking advantage of the shorthanded situation with the line change. Nice little bit of play there by number 10, Lindsey Berman. Goes back now once again. Watchhorn's got it. Pass over, and here come the Alberta team once again. With it there is Laura Dostauer. Boucher's got it now. Over to Wolfeiler. Wolfeiler's got it again. Has it knocked off her stick, though, and Mickelson's able to chip it into space. Dostauer takes it there. And goes into the bench, it looks like. So we'll have another face-off in the center ice area. 12:38 left to go in period number 3. Boston still leading 2-0 on the strength of goals by Engstrom and Knight. And the face-off to come just outside the Boston blue line. Morozova coming in to take the face-off for the Blades, going up against Cunningham. And Morozova wins it cleanly. Back, and now it goes over to Boucher. Boucher has it now. Passes it out of her own zone over to Schulis. Over to Morozova. Morozova has it now. Tries to, centering pass. They tried to get it to Knight. She was just held up and couldn't corral it. She's got it now. Still skates around. She's hauled down. And it looks like we're going to have a call for that. And Cunningham having a talk with the referee. But it'll be a tripping call. Another power play opportunity for the Boston Blades. Last time they had the advantage. Molly Engstrom put one in from the left point. Started the scoring for the Blades. And face-off won by Boston. Over to Bellamy now. Bellamy on the blue line. Back to Bellamy now. Over to Cahow. Cahow can't corral it. Can't handle it cleanly. Goes back. Bellamy there to cover. Bellamy tries to pass it up. Cahow chips it up now. Looking for Schulis. Schulis can't get it, though. It's taken away. They try and scale it all the way around the boards. Takes a weird hop. Knight has it now. All the way over. Back to Cahow. Cahow shot, pass to Knight. Knight in. Score! Power play by Knight. Her second goal of the game, and once again, like the last one, it just found its way up top. Another laser. Nice job there by Hillary Knight. Second power play goal of the game for the Boston Blades. And with 11:51 left to go in the game, it's now a 3-0 score in favor of the Blades. Cahow getting one of the assists. Have to hear who get the other. Chipped up and back into the Boston zone by Alberta. And Stedman's got it now. And Purcell tries to get it in front. Can't do it. Here they come once again. Here comes Buser. Buser tries to get it. Oh, Stedman couldn't get it. She had it right in front, just couldn't get the one to it. And let's see here. So Bellamy gets the assist as well as Cahow. And it's 3-0 now in favor of the Blades. Coming out, here they go once again. Buser gets it over to Stedman. Stedman gets it over the blue line, tries to pass it back to Buser. Bounces off of an Alberta stick, and here comes Cunningham with it now. Cunningham going far, pass in front, shot. Mickelson with the shot, but the actually the blocker saved there. Sooner or later, I knew I'd get to the right piece of equipment. Another save there by the goaltender, Lacasse. And the puck going back into the Atlanta zone now, the Alberta zone now. Well, either way, Atlanta, Alberta, each area hosted the Flames, or has the Flames. Going back now for it. Here's the Blades once again. They come out and with it there. Nice little bit of work there. That's Bellamy. Bellamy with the assist on the last power play goal. And they just clear it into the Alberta zone as the Blades change out, get some fresh legs. Trying to move it now is Duggan, trying to go up the right wing boards, can't do it. She's able to stop it from going further though. She's being harassed there by Berman. Also in there is Schlepper, and we've got a couple of players going down. And we've got a tripping call. A couple of players went down. I wonder who it's going on. Let's see here. Going to the box appears to be Sutter. So it looks like it'll be another Boston power play. Last two times they've had the advantage, they've found the back of the net. First time it was Engstrom, and then it was Knight. And now the Blades are on the power play once again with 10:04 left to go in the game. And Cahow keeps it in after the faceoff. She's knocked down though. She's belted by Crom. With it there is Mrazova. Mrazova on the boards. Back to Cahow now. Over to Bellamy. Bellamy. Over to Knight. Knight's got the last goal. Knight holds it. Oh, puts it right past Bellamy. Everyone's going to have to chase it now. And Boston will have to reset their power play. Pass goes to Knight now. Knight carries it. Tries to pass. Oh, she was looking for, trying to get a streaking Caitlin Cahow. It went off the body of one of the Alberta players, but they're still able to maintain possession. Boston, Bellamy, big pass over there. Tried to get it to Knight, who was in close. Stopped there by Desjardins. Mrazova battling now on the backboards. Oh, shot there, shot. Oh, off a rebound. They couldn't do anything with it. Loose rebound in front with Desjardins down. Bellamy over to Knight now. Pass from Knight over to Schulis. Schulis tried to get a redirect. She had player camped right out on the other side of the net. I believe that was Cahow. Schulis takes a little bit of stick work there by Larocque. Clearing attempt goes behind the net. They can't clear it. They put it up there now. Kept in by Engstrom. Can she get to it? She can't. And they'll have to reset. 41 seconds left to go on the power play. Schlepper's got it now. And over to Engstrom. Naslin's got it now. Naslin and Buser, they're battling with Roy over on the near boards. With it now, that's Schlepper. She just takes the pass. She gets it over the blue line. They're just going to drive it in and then play chase. Engstrom keeps it in. Is able to pass it ahead. Going for Buser there. Buser with it. Pass out. She's got somebody right there. The shot to save. She juggled it a little bit, but she was able to corral it. I believe that was Ann Schlepper who made that shot. Indeed it was. From the right point. 7 seconds left to go on the Alberta penalty, I should say, the Boston power play. Once again, right now the Boston Blades lead by a field goal, 3-0, with 8:11 left to go. Off the faceoff, one back to Schlepper, over to Engstrom now. Engstrom with a shot in, hits a bunch of players. Berman fighting for it, also Wolfeiler, and also in there battling for it to Sherry Hendrickson. But Desjardins able to keep it out. And they'll face it off once again in the Alberta zone with 8:04 left. Berman take the face off against Cunningham. Berman wins it back to Schlepper. Schlepper over to Engstrom. One-timer by Engstrom. Didn't get good wood on it. Goes well wide. And going behind the net once again. Alberta just trying to get it out there at even strength now. Trying to get some opportunity here. And stopping the movement there. Nice job on defense by the Blades there as they stop the rush coming through center. The puck does wind up going into the Boston zone. However, Watchorn's able to get it and then is able to hang on to it after a little bit of a collision there with Wolfeiler. Loose puck there and fanned out, and stopping it still is Lacasse. Genevieve Lacasse standing up really big in net tonight for the Blades. Obviously in the last 20 minutes of game time, it's been pretty much the Hillary Knight story, but Got to hand it to Lacasse between the pipes tonight. So far hasn't let in a peep. And off the faceoff, Duggan gets it now back to Slussar. Goes around the net. And knocked up, tried to get it to Schulis, can't do it, kept in by Larocque. Larocque puts it toward the net, but it's going to go wide. Boucher's got it now. Oh, she loses the puck. Pressure in deep by Sutter. Sutter can't pass it out, though, in front. She has Duggan right there. And I believe it's going to be caught up in the twine of the net, and it'll be a face-off to the catching glove side of the goaltender, Genevieve Lacasse. Just under 7 1/4 minutes left to go in this one. And so far, it's been all Boston. And the face-off one to Boucher, who's then being harassed in the corner there by one of the Alberta players, who's still got it. That was a Sutter being rather tenacious. Back to Larocque at the point from Chiswell. Oh, and right in front to Duggan, and she misses the net. Duggan had it right in front, but just couldn't pull the trigger satisfactorily. One of the best opportunities that Alberta's had in a while. Here comes Boston once again. With it now is Bellamy. Bellamy and Knight, they combined for a goal before. I'm sorry, yeah, that was actually the last goal. It was Bellamy and Cahow and Knight. They all combined for that power play goal. Alberta trying to chip it out again, and they do. But right into the hands of Morozova. Cahow has it now. Gets it to Knight. Knight moving up the slot. She got an open shot, and the save there by Desjardins. Coming off the near boards now is Larocque. Gets it over to Crom. Crom to Purcell now. Purcell moves over the blue line with it, and then she's ridden into the boards by Cahow. Nice job there by the Boston defender. And the Blades come out once again, and here's an opportunity for Morozova. I'm sorry, that's Naslin, not Morozova. Got my ponytails mixed up there. Here comes Purcell now. Purcell tried to get it to Watchhorn. It's taken away by the Blades. And they ran out of space there. Oh, here we go. With it now, here comes Alberta. Stop, though. Nice little stick check there. I believe that was Engstrom. And it's ridden out of danger. Cahow's got it now. Caitlin Cahow for the Blades. However, she loses the puck. It's in back, and they can't get it. Engstrom gets it out now. Picked off there by Mickelson and knocked back in. But the Blades have it now. Cahow brings it up the boards looking for Stedman. Stedman gets it out and battles for it all the way. She has her stick knocked out of her hands. She's able to pick it up, though, just in time as the play's coming back in her direction. Mickelson gets it, though, the pass from Cunningham. Mickelson along the near boards, puts it behind the net. Engstrom's got it now, and she passes up. Labrie takes it there. Berman had it momentarily. Labrie brings it back into the zone, but then Engstrom takes it there. Molly Engstrom for the Blades. With it now is Berman. Berman has it. She's on the move. She has Wolfeiler with her. Tries to pass it to her. Pass winds up a little bit behind her, though. This was on a line change. Nice job there by Hendrickson stopping that pass. And stopping any chance that they had, Alberta, of moving it further ahead. Lacasse takes it behind the net now. Passes over to Schlepper. And with it there is Morozova. Morozova moving it out of the zone now. And it's just goes ahead of Wolfeiler. And that's going to be icing. We'll have the action back in the Boston zone with 4:27 left to go in the game. Once again, we're here tonight for Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington. It's the Canadian Women's Hockey League. It's actually a professional league and consists of 5 teams, 4 of them from Canada. The only American team in the CWHL is the team you're watching in the black and gold, the Boston Blades, as they take on Team Alberta. It's actually funny, you look at the Blades uniforms, it's kind of an amalgam of the Bruins uniforms with the black and the gold and the bunting. And with the arched lettering in front with the numbers, that's a little shade of the BU uniform as well. So kind of an amalgam of two of the big teams in Boston, 2 of the most notable. Mickelson tries to skate around the defense, can't do it. And the puck easily ridden into the corner. Now with it to Morozova. Does a sidestep, nice pass right on the tape, and here come the Blades once again. With it there, that was Knight, who made a shot in toward the open net. Team Alberta have pulled their goaltender. Knight has it right there. Winds up going down, but not for lack of effort. Knight has it there, though. She left her feet, basically, went down, came back up, and the puck just shot right at her. With it now is Duggan. Alberta playing with an extra skater. Cunningham there. The shot and the save by Lacasse. Cunningham going down there, and with it, that's Bellamy. Kept in, though, by Sanders. Pass in front, and oh, there's a whistle. Right before that shot went off, there was a whistle. Ref's talking to one of the Alberta players right now. I believe Lacasse had the stick knocked out of her hand. Went to grab it off the side of the net. So, Coach Tim Bothwell has decided to pull his goaltender. Bothwell, you may remember the name. He did play in the NHL for a while with the Rangers and the Blues. Of course, the assistant coach, a name that's probably familiar to a lot of Boston Bruins fans, Kevin Holler. He used to play for Buffalo, Carolina, also Philadelphia, Anaheim, the Islanders. Played for Montreal, too. In fact, he won a cup with the Montreal Canadiens in 1993. So that's a name we remember as Bruins fans. Off the face-off, it's one to Bellamy now. Bellamy moving up. Stedman's got it now. They're just trying to chip it to the open zone. Once again, the extra skater right now for Alberta as they've pulled their goaltender. And it moves back into the Boston zone. Just to clear out, stop there. And brought back up. That's Slosar once again, who chips it into the Boston zone. Cross-ice pass. Cahow gets it now. Cahow gets it up to Naslin. Naslin tries to chip it out to Stedman, but Roy's right there. She intercepts. Tries to intercept anyway. Naslin keeps it from going over the line. And with it now is Cahow. And just a little clearing attempt once again. 3-0 in favor of Boston. Alberta's got the goalie pulled. They've got the extra skater and the empty net. And with it now is Mickelson, who's ridden off the puck. Nice little play there by Stedman. And the pass goes to Stedman. She's just going to chip it back into the Alberta zone. Watchhorn gets it and just gets it out of danger very quickly. Mickelson's got it now. She brings it through center ice, gains the blue line. Going wide, trying to set up somebody in front, decides to take the shot herself. And the save with the stick there by Lacasse. Pass goes out back out. Now Purcell has it. Goes right through the legs of Crom. Crom has it though now. She's being harassed heavily though by Morozova. And they're still battling for it in the right wing corner. Comes out now. Mickelson's got it at the point. Pass over now to Watchhorn. Watchhorn with a slap shot. Blocked in front. Schuler's trying to get to it over the boards. She's able to get a stick on it. She corrals it now and just, once again, just clears it out to center ice. Knight on the forecheck almost comes out with that one. The Blades have it now. They try and get it over to Knight. Knight's got it. Knight with a shot to the empty net and just misses. Puts it wide left. Cunningham trying to take it out now for the Alberta team. They get it to Mickelson now. Forechecking there for the Blades is Morozova. Morozova has it now. And she's immediately jumped on by two members of the Alberta team. They get it to Watchhorn now, back to Mickelson. Mickelson has it taken away by Schulis. But she gets it back. Watchhorn gets it back now. And they move up with it once again. Stop, Morozova. 1 minute left to go. It's been all Boston once again right now. The empty net. Yawning in anticipation, looking for a Boston rush. But Alberta's tried to put the pressure on, and the save once again as Watchhorn put on the shot. She came up the right wing, put the shot in, but stopped it with a blocker, able to catch it, tie up for a face-off. Once again, Genevieve Lacasse for the Boston Blades. 3/4 of a minute to go in this one, 45 seconds. And with that said, Alberta is going to call a timeout. So once again, we can tell you about what's going on tonight here at Ristuccia. Pretty good crowd here, actually. It's an outreach game for the Boston Blades, a women's professional hockey team based in Boston, part of the 5-team Canadian Women's Hockey League. Normally they play in Somerville, but tonight they play here at Ristuccia. Pretty good crowd here, too, for the event. And you're watching it right here on Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington. Thanks for tuning in, being part of the program tonight. And the face-off will be in the Boston zone. Trying to go over some strategy. Once again, the 6 skaters come out. At this point, the Blades have been pretty much content to just throw the puck out of the zone. A few times they have been tested. Lacasse has come up with a save in a timely fashion. And apparently this game needs more cowbell. And the face-off, once again, they get it over to Engstrom. Back now. They shoot her over the other side. Purcell's got it now. Pass back to Mickelson now off Cunningham. Oh, blocked there. That one sounded like it hurt. Nice job there by Kate Buser. Mickelson's got it once again. 25 seconds left to go. Right now, Alberta basically working on pride here. They just want to try and score one, prevent being shut out. But the puck goes outside the zone. Mickelson can't handle it. Stedman there on the forecheck. She can't get it. They bring it back into the zone. 11 seconds left. With it now is Cunningham. Cunningham making a move. Still, she has it, but then, almost passes it right into, score! Talk about playing for pride. 1 second left on the clock, and the puck finds the back of the net. And the Boston players kind of heavy-hearted. They wanted to preserve that shutout for Lacasse. Came within 1 second of doing it. Someone just took a shot in front. Didn't see who got it, so we're waiting for the official word, which might come after time actually expires. And that's it. And that's it. Time expires. And that's the way it's going to end. Final score here at Ristuccia. Boston Blades 3 and Team Alberta 1. Taking a look at shots on goal, it is even in the third period. 9 shots for Alberta, 9 shots for Boston. The final tally, 39 shots for the Blades, 24 for Team Alberta. And that's how it's going to go into the books here at Ristuccia with the final score, the Boston Blades 3 and Team Alberta 1.
And now it's time to announce today's 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star from Boston, number 9, Holly Henshaw. Number 2 star from Team Alberta, number 1, Catherine Desjardins. And the number 1 star of the game from Boston, number 27, Hillary Knight.
I'm here with our star of the game. 2 goals. What a performance. Hillary Knight, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How long have you been playing hockey?
For a long time, since I was 5 or 6, and I haven't looked back since then. It's a great sport, and it's a great opportunity to meet other people and get out involved in the community.
You had a lot of success too, obviously, in national team, and you've got a medal.
Yeah, definitely. A silver medal at the last Olympics and going for the gold next time.
Okay. Now, to someone who is given thought to, anyone who's playing out there, who's looking to the Olympic experience as possibly something they want to do, tell us a little bit about it.
I get made fun of because I say it's a magical experience. When I was 5 or 6 years old, I turned to my grandmother and I told her I was going to go play in the Olympics, and at the time I don't think we had a women's hockey sport in the Olympics. So, but no, it's a magical experience, and for me it was a dream come true. It was 15 years of hard work but fun work at the same time, but representing your country and just it's such an honor to represent your country and go out there and play with these girls, so it's a ton of fun.
Okay, so when you were 5 or 6, who were some of the players that inspired you?
Camry Granato, Angela Ruggiero, Jenny Potter. I mean, there's a handful of them, and luckily I was able to play with a few of them, and now I'm honored to play with Camry Granato's jersey, number 21 in the U.S. team.
Of course, also a great pedigree for that family. Tony Granato obviously played for the Rangers a lot of years.
Definitely, yeah, and text here and there, but she's a great player and a great role model, and she did a great job of inspiring my age, so I definitely think of that every time we step on the ice, and that's our job right now, is to inspire the younger kids. What
brought you to the Boston Blades?
All my teammates. Teammates are great out here. I went to high school out on the East Coast, and I lived out on the East Coast for a couple years. Now I'm from Idaho, but just a great chemistry, resources, training here at Mike Boyle's gym. I can't really turn an offer like that down.
All right, start of the game, she had 2 goals, including what wound up being, with 1 second left, the game-winning goal. Hillary Knight joining us here on Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington. Thank you very much for doing so.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Many thanks to my crew tonight, my camera people, Stacy Robert, also Bob Boyce and Paul Hippel. Thanks to Amy here at Ristuccia, too, for keeping us informed as far as shots on goal and all the pertinent information. Thank you very much for watching this special edition of Women's Hockey Night in Wilmington right here on WCTV. Thanks a lot and have a good night.